Hey, what's up, guys? We got ourselves some breaking news. So, once again, Elon Musk has made a very impulsive decision regarding Twitter that has led to a lot of backlash, a lot of angry users. And I keep telling you guys, it's only a matter of time before he completely ruins the platform. The platform is not completely ruined yet. Like, I still enjoy Twitter, even though there's a lot of things that I don't like. I personally think that Twitter was much better when it was ran under the previous ownership with former CEO Parag Agrawal and different people like that. Even though I did not like the censorship, and I think that's the one good thing Elon has. In terms of my user experience, I still use Twitter. I still like it, but it's just not as good. And I really feel like Elon Musk is only one really stupid decision away from completely ruining the app and causing majority of the users to leave. You know, the ones that are not caught up in the Elon Musk is the greatest thing walking cult, you know? Anyway, so Elon Musk made the announcement that he will officially be removing the block button. He is officially removing that feature. So at some point in time, eventually, pretty soon probably, you will no longer be able to block somebody. This led to a lot of backlash for obvious reasons. Elon Musk, and get this, folks, the reason why he's removing the block button is so stupid. He said the reason why he's removing the block button from Twitter is simply because he thinks it's stupid. Now, I don't believe that for 1 second, and a lot of people don't either. A lot of people think that the reason why he's removing the block button is because it will increase the engagement on Twitter. It will help with the engagement numbers, and that is something that Elon wants, so he could continue to brag and say that Twitter's doing better than ever under his leadership and different things like that. So a lot of people are not buying the whole, oh, I just think the block button's stupid, I'm going to remove it. Because in my opinion, yeah, it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Now, let me talk to you guys real quick about the difference between the block button and the mute button, because a lot of people, you know, Elon Musk himself actually responded, and he said that, hey, well, even though you will no longer be able to block users pretty soon, you'll be able to mute them. So what's the problem? It shouldn't be a big deal. Deal with it, right? But here's the difference. On Twitter, the mute button and the block button are two completely different features, and there's a reason for this. The main difference between the mute button and the block button is that blocking a user prevents them from seeing your tweets, following you, or sending you direct messages. So when you block somebody, they cannot even see your tweets at all. Anything you post, they can't see it. They can't follow you. When you mute a user, all it does is it hides their tweets from you without following or unblocking them or whatever. So that's all you're doing. When you mute somebody, they can still see your tweets. They can still reply to your tweets and everything. You just can't see it. I think blocking is better because when you block somebody, they can't see your tweets. I think that is a lot more powerful, and they can't message you. I think that is a lot more powerful and a lot more better, because the reason why the blocking feature even exists is because, unfortunately, and Twitter is known for this, by the way, just to make it clear, if there's any app on planet Earth that needs a block feature, it's Twitter. Twitter is a cesspool for a bunch of super woke, bullying, miserable, depressed, awful people. People say terrible things to people on that app. There is a woke mob on there that bullies anybody that has a different opinion besides what the main narrative is. You guys know what I'm talking about here. I think that you need a blocking feature. I think Elon Musk removing the blocking feature is a terrible idea that is going to have consequences, unfortunately. Now, there were some other disturbing tweets that I was reading. There were a bunch of different influencers who were saying things like, well, hey, Elon, I block people for safety reasons all of the time. Please reconsider. Then you had another user who came up and said, I was doxxed and swatted. It's definitely a safety concern. Other people are saying I block accounts on the daily due to spam and scams, which in my opinion makes a lot of sense. So yeah, in a nutshell, Elon Musk taking away the block feature is just really stupid. It's not a good idea. It's going to backfire tremendously. And once again, it just completely shows that Elon Musk is not doing much to make Twitter better. That is my honest opinion. I think the only thing that Elon Musk has done to make Twitter better is he's gotten rid of all the ridiculous censorship, and he's working on getting rid of the shadow banning. That's really the only thing that he's done better for Twitter. That's it. Besides that, everything else he's done has been stupid. I still think to this day that getting rid of the blue check marks for the important people was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen somebody do on a social media platform. He literally got rid of the verified check mark, and he made it so that basically anybody and their freaking grandmother can get verified, which again, to this day, I still think it's really, really stupid. One more thing I wanted to read. This guy says that is absolutely not going to help. How about stalkers, scammers, bots that constantly spam your reply feed? Let the people choose who they want to interact with. And that's the biggest problem with the block button. Elon Musk is such a dictator. He's continually taking away your rights, I guess. Not your rights, but he's taking away your privileges on the Twitter app, which is funny because this is supposed to be the freedom of speech guy, the guy that wants you to have your freedoms and do what you want, but he's taking so many of them away. And yeah, I just think it's only a matter of time before the Twitter platform crashes and burns, because Elon Musk has just done such a bad job, and he's just such an awful leader of a social media platform. I get it. He's really good with SpaceX. He does a great job helping Twitter grow. I get it. Some things he's a genius at. But managing or running a social media platform just ain't one of them. He's too impulsive. He's too stupid. He's too much of an egomaniac, too much of a dictator. He doesn't listen to anybody else. And also, he makes very impulsive decisions. Not good traits to have when you're trying to run a social media platform, okay? Anyway, those are my thoughts regarding the whole situation. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.